Listen, if you know you're meant to be successful, you know you're meant to be in the top 5% of income earners in this world, then you have to learn this fast. I heard probably the most profound thing I've heard in a while. And it was so simple, but it just hit so hard. I was watching this video of a man at the gym with another guy, and the guy was squatting. He was squatting, and the guy kept squatting until he couldn't squat anymore, and he fell. And the man next to him goes, "Congratulations, you achieved failure." And at first I was like, what? But then it hit me. I was like, oh my goodness, that's the secret. That's what it really is. You see, most people, the people who I see who aren't succeeding in life, who are stuck, they are so afraid of failing. They see failure as the end all be all, when honestly, failure is the key that opens up the door to success. You know, when I just consider where I'm at today, like 3 years ago, I was only making $4,000 a month. I was doing everything safe, everything to avoid failure, right? Going into the job, not saying a job, not demonizing a job. I'm just saying going into the job, playing the video games, watching the TV, doing all the safe things, taking no risks like everybody else. Because you see, average people see failure as the end all be all. And honestly, the perception of failure that they have in their head is not even really that big, right? Because the reason why most people can't get anything to work for them is because the very thing that teaches them how to make it work is the thing they're avoiding. Meaning this, I remember when I first started off in my online business, I had invested over thousands of dollars. And I always tell people it took me 3 months to make my first $1,000 month. But you see, here's the thing. During that 3 months, I was posting video after video after video after video after video. Most of those first videos, I was getting no traction, no views, no followers. Then when I started getting views and followers, I was getting no sales day after day after day after day after day. But you see, posting those videos, not getting the sales, those weren't final. That was feedback. Every time I posted, I started figuring out more and more how to actually post in a way that actually works. Every time I kept getting no's and stuff showing me more how to turn more of the no's into yeses. And the thing is that most people, they're stuck in a place of perfectionism. They feel like they have to get that thing right the first time or it doesn't work. Or if I do it one time, it doesn't work. Or if I do it 10 times, I don't get the result, it doesn't work. When really, failure is feedback. Thomas Edison, he failed at making the light bulb 10,000 times. You see, the average person, they would have tried to make the light bulb after 5 times and quit. They'd be like, it don't work. They would have went 100 times and quit. They'd be like, it doesn't work. Or they would have probably, their first attempt would have been after like 3 months of them thinking about it, procrastinating on it, being afraid of even trying it. And then they would have finally took one try. When that first try didn't work, they would have retreat back to their fear and then do a second try maybe a year later. What I've seen is this: success loves speed, meaning this: the faster you start to fail today, the faster you get you do the attempts, the quicker you get the data back that tells you and shows you how to do it right. And you see, most people, they are so afraid of failure. They're so busy trying to become perfectionists that even if they do one attempt, fear has paralyzed them by so much that even when they do the one attempt, they won't even go to the second attempt till a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. Because I'm telling you right now, people are soft, toilet paper soft. We've become very soft as a society where anything hard, people retreat back. I got to retreat back. It didn't work. Let me retreat back to watching the TV in the comfort. It's become my prisoner. It has been a life I don't want to be in. Because the thing is this, you have to stop looking at the finished process. Nothing started off perfect. Doesn't matter if it was Nike, BMW. It doesn't matter the product or the person. Stop looking at the end result and look at the journey they took to get there. Because I guarantee you, Nike's first sneaker was not a perfect sneaker. And the first person the creator of Nike showed their shoe to, they didn't buy that product. They went through failure after failure after failure. And years later, you now know Nike is the brand it is today. And the same for every other brand or successful person. The secret is going through the failure time after time after time after time again, and doing it with quickness. One thing I've learned to do is stop holding on to fear and keep doing more tests. Keep going through more failures, because the more failures I go through, the faster I get the feedback to figure out how to make the thing work. But the thing is that most people, they're trying to be perfectionists, trying to do it the first time, and it doesn't work that way. That's why most people fail not only at online business, but they fail at life. Because the honest truth is, you spend your entire life trying to avoid failure. And that causes you to settle for a life you're not happy with, where you're dragging yourself out of bed. You're going to the place you want to be at. You're underpaid. You're overworked. You feel unfulfilled year after year. Every year you say it's my year, but then every year in the same exact place. And it's because you're living in this place of fear of failure, where you're unwilling to do things out of your comfort. Because in your head, you feel like if you fail, it's the end all be all. And I'm telling you right now, it's not. Because all the failure I've gone through, my life did not end. When I posted that video that didn't work, my life didn't end tomorrow. The sun still came up. I still got to try again tomorrow. And after doing it over and over again, that's how I got good. That's how you win in life. That's how you win in business. Going through the failure.